Hey guys, welcome back to the little piece of the Haddon Farm. And like you see, I'm home now. Been home for a while, and I've been working on the covered porch, and I got the roof installed before the rains got here. So that was a good thing. Now it's be pretty simple. Just put a deck underneath it and that wall I've been talking about. So anyhow, I got the RV sitting here. Of all this camping trips that we've been on this year, and one of the things we kind of gave us some little bit of concern was the water supply from all these campgrounds. You know, if they're, the odds are, are they good clean water? The odds are they're probably not. And just like water source at your house, either at city or you get it from a well or spring, every water source is going to have its own issues. Although personally, I think the spring water is the best, and that's what our home base house has, spring-fed water. But when you're out and camping, you have no idea where that water's coming from at those campgrounds. So probably gonna need to put a filter on the trailer, and you could get one of those end lines at the spigot, at the campground spigot, and put an inline filter. Right there is where city water comes into, or the campground water. Or I could fill it up with my spring water before I leave. But to reduce weight while traveling, I don't fill that up unless I really need to, if I'm boondocking or something. So we got to come up with some way of having a good filtration for this trailer while we're going camping next year. So I had Epic Water Filters reached out to us to see if we're interested in trying out one of their filter systems, and we'll show you what we picked to try out. What we got here is called Smart Sheild. That you put it underneath your sink. I know not all RVs will have room for it, but ours has plenty of room. Well, I probably shouldn't say plenty, but it's got room for one of these filtration systems. The hoses, some connections, instruction booklet, There's Epic Water Filters, 5,000. Oh, each of these filters replaces 5,000 plastic water bottles. Reduces 99.99% of contaminants. And this is a Smart Sheild that goes under the sink. There you go. And some of the things, what's written on the front anyway, some of the things that says it gets rid of lead, chlorine, mercury, asbestos, VOC, I'm not sure what that is, I have to look it up. Pharmaceuticals, MTBE, I'm not sure what that is either, I have to look that one up. And pesticides. And here's the bracket that you can mount underneath your sink for this filter to go on. If you're concerned about filtering out viruses, you want to get the Smart Sheild Max. That will filter out the viruses. They do have another product of a water pitcher that you just fill the pitcher up from your tap. It has a filtration system in there, and if you're concerned about viruses at that point, then you want to get the Nano XP. That will filter out the viruses. Also, all their filters are recyclable, and they recommend replacing them around 9 to 16 months. It all depends on the usage. And the filter also filters out microplastics. Another thing, the operating pressure range is 40 to 120 psi, and the operating temperature is 33 degrees to 100 degrees. And the capacity, the filter could filter 651 gallons with the flow rate of 1.2 gallons per minute. So, all right, anyhow, let's go ahead and get this installed, and I'll show you the process that I had to install it in this, underneath the sink of this RV. Now these are designed to go on only in one way. You can see the little water input and outputs here in this little tab sticking up. That little tab that's sticking up goes inside here, and these goes into the water port, so it can only go in one way. You line up those water ports and tabs, stick it in, turn it to the right, and it's locked in, and you're ready to go. Okay, now the overall length of this, to give you an idea how long this is, if you may determine if it will fit underneath your sink or not, is 20 inches. And you're going to need probably an extra inch in order to get the filter on and off. So about 21 inches of room you're going to need. So yeah, I think that'll work. Okay, they do come with this inline adapter where you have water coming in from your service line, come in here, come out here into your filter, come back out of your filter to your faucet. Some RVs have a valve that you turn off underneath the sink, and some of them don't. This one didn't have one, but I installed a valve, so I'm going to go ahead and shut that valve off so I could take the hose off from there that services this faucet right here in order to put this in. Go ahead and shut off that valve. Okay, you want to take the white hose that came with it. That's the inline. Stick that on the top. Just push that in. All right, and they give you a blue one. That's the output. Okay. All right. Then on here, outlet. So that's where the blue one will connect to. This is the inlet, and this is where the white hose will connect to. Alrighty. And then in goes the blue one. And there we go. There we go, it's all installed. Go ahead and turn this valve here back on. And I'll hook the water up to the RV and we'll test this out. Flush all the air out of it. There's the water flow going through the filter. Yeah, works pretty good. Give it a little taste. Yep, good drinking water. Tastes pretty good. Well, that was a pretty easy install. You know, you can either screw them in, or they even got these sticky pads that you put on there, and you could stick them on there if you don't want to drill a hole. That's pretty convenient in RVs. You may not want to drill a hole in your wall. So it's pretty easy to install, and it filters out 99.9% of contaminants. It's great for filtering out city water, well water, you know, water at the RV parks, you know, and you have no idea where they get their source of water. Yeah, so we're going to give this filtration system a try for camping season of 2026, and I think it would be a great success. You know, you put an inline filter at the spigot, and then you have that filter beneath your sink, that Epic Waters filter, and you got your water filtered twice. Can't beat that. And I already tasted the water, as you've seen earlier, and it tastes really good. Now, I do have a link down below in the description, affiliate link that you go to, and you could check out all their filters that they have and pick out the one that you think would best fit you guys. And I do have a 15% off code that you guys could use. It's LA15, and it'll give you 15% off on the filters if you so choose to purchase one. So anyhow, I'm out here. Let me show you what I've been doing on this porch build. What I've got accomplished so far. You know, I still got to put some rails on this side and some rails over here. And I'll finish papering that wall and put siding on it. And I still got to enclose that up there and retrim around the door and the window there. And once I get those windows over there moved into their new location, put some trim around that. And do got the steps down here. Dig down this dirt here a little bit and put some gravel here to line up with our driveway here. And while I was doing this patio build here, I was also putting some steps down there at the front patio. And this is what I've been doing. is using blocks. I've got some tile I'm gonna put on top of this, so that'll get us stepped up into this patio slash porch. I mean, they seem to have a whole lot of different names, deck. So Santa's sleigh, we got to get that ready so Santa could come around. So anyhow, this is the other project I've been working on too. And once I'll probably put gravel out here, or maybe some big stones, and have it go all the way out that way to meet up with that porch there. Well, thanks for stopping by and checking out this Epic filter project to filter out the water for my RV. And you can use them in the house. So anyhow, that'll do it for this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. We have more projects around the homestead here, and getting the RV winterized, and come spring we'll de-winterize it and go on some RV trips again. So anyhow, thanks for stopping by, and don't forget to check out the link below about the Epic Waters to get more information on it. And don't forget there is a code to use if you decide to purchase one and get 15% off. The code is LEF15, and that'll give you 15% off if you decide to purchase a filter. Anyhow, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.